Shalom, shalom. This is your brother Kawak, giving all praise to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, double honors to the apostles of GMS, and all the elder brotherhood teaching the truth and sincerity in the name of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. So I've noticed that there's a lot of violence going around, more than usual. And you might say, well, brother, how do you know it's more than usual? Well, because it's all over the news reels, right? So you turn on the live news, you watch Reuters, what the fuck's that one? Al Jazeera, Fox, even CNN. You watch all those channels, and there's nothing but violence around. So, how do you protect yourself? How do you protect yourself? Some people might buy a gun. I have two. I have a shotgun and a 9. I got ammo. I got knives, but I don't really use them for defense. I don't really like to start fights. I won't back away from them, and that's because I'm a karate kid. You know, I'm a grown ass man now, but when I was a young man, I was into sports, baby martial arts. You know, I was an amateur mixed martial artist. You know, started very young. I went through boxing and Muay Thai. Muay Thai, probably one of my favorites. And wrestling, forget about it, you know. But I'm not trying to intimidate you. I'm telling you that's why I don't like to fight. Fuck that. I mean, it's dangerous. So naturally, you look for ways to avoid them. So even though I have weapons and all this and that, my main defense is prayer. You know, you can't. You're not gonna beat prayer unless you don't know how to pray. So, you know, first things first, who are you praying to? So the image has got to be in your head. It's not no white boy Jesus. This is a black dude named Yahushua. And this black man was here on earth about 2,000 years ago, and he died for me and you. If you're an Israelite, you know, he died for the Israelites. Matthew 1:21. So you have to know his name, and you have to know the image. So when you're praying, you see the image, and you use the name. So you know the name of the Father. The name of the Father is Yahweh, and his Son is Yahushai. So that'll be your defense. You got to start using those names like you would use weights to lift and to get yourself bigger, get yourself stronger. First you use them and you're like, I'm not sure, blah, blah, blah. But you got to keep using it every day, right? Every day. And then you will eventually have built up a defense. Because, and I'm gonna testify right now. Every time I use it sincerely. But the first time I used it, when I was crying aloud, I was really upset. You know, man stuff. Three chariot orbs came to me. 2 black ones and a silver one. I didn't even see the silver one because I'm colorblind. And it was nighttime. And my coworker, his name is Joey. And the other dude, what's the fucking name? He had long hair anyway. Vincent. Vinny and Joey, right? And they seen it. And they seen it coming towards me. And they were recording me. And they were recording our interaction. So there you go. I mean, that's all the proof I need. So enemies come up and they scare me. But then I pray and it goes away. What I mean it goes away is the enemy, you know. Because all attacks, spiritual and physical, are manifested in the spiritual world. So what I'm saying is, your ops might be chill. They see you, a spirit hops on them of war. They ain't chill no more. Now they're trying to get you. And, one, that is a response. So then you have to respond. And if you're the kind of person that's lazy, you're fucking lazy, you don't research anything, you don't try to investigate if I'm telling you the right thing, and you just jump to conclusions, you might as well be without any armor, because that's your armor. So let's say you pray and everything, and you never get in a fight. That's good, right? That's not me. There, I just can't. I just can't stand it when someone that's stronger than someone else is trying to intimidate or push around or anything. It's just not going to happen around me. But if the fight comes to you, don't be afraid to fight. That's why you should, don't be afraid. Everybody gets in there. People fight all the time. But now it's to the point where there's a criminal intent. So the reason why I'm saying this is because every day, me and my wife go get a fountain drink at our little gas station. But that gas station was closed and it was taped off. And we got scared and we were like, well, I wonder what happened. I don't know what happened. I'm not trying to say any violence happened, but that's what my brain was thinking. I wonder what happened. Somebody must have got robbed, shot, or something. So, due to that and the rising in violence and this upcoming election, it doesn't seem like a good idea for you to be an opinionated woman, an opinionated weak man. Shut the fuck up. Like, seriously, man. But that's all gonna happen. Like, if you listen to me and then you say, okay, maybe I am like that, I shouldn't be acting out, good for you. But then there's some people that are just gonna be like Pharaoh. Yahweh made Pharaoh like that, so he's gonna make people like that to be hard-headed and hard-hearted, and they're gonna be an example, and then you're gonna learn through them about fear. You might, this is gonna happen pretty soon. You're gonna see people get fucked up on the street. Some people might get killed. There's already a lot of homeless people, and I know for a fact that they ain't digging it. This current leader that we have in Babylon, the president, he's giving immigrants that come here to commit crimes free housing. But y'all motherfuckers are out there lowering my property value down. Not to say, come on, I'm not saying that you don't have any right to do that. And now, Newsom is he already signed it, but you guys are gonna get relocated. I don't know what that means. Most likely, you're probably gonna face some jail time. Which is not the right way to do it. It just doesn't work because there's nobody is in agreement. Like, first people that should get housing is most definitely veterans. And veterans that seen combat should never be homeless. But you motherfuckers have them out on the street. Fuck, man. I seen them at the food lines when I was working the food line. They are distraught, and they say death to America, and everybody knows what that means. It doesn't actually mean explode or blow up America. It means that the politicians in place making you think that that's the America that's alive. I mean, who wants to live in an America where nobody that dedicates their life to this country gets treated with respect? They're out there on the street begging for motherfucking quarters. Goodness gracious, man. Goodness gracious. Well, that's one thing. And then another thing is race war coming up. It's just for dummies, you know. But you will get caught up in it. And if you're not a dummy, what I mean is, people that are like, you know, Trump is I'd rather see Trump in office. I want to see him in office. But there's ignoramuses that'll say some dumb shit. And when he gets the crowd riled up, it's not people. The people getting riled up are not people that just sit there and take it. They're not Democrats, you know. They're gonna fuck you up, which is good. Fuck people up, man. If they come to your house, that's my dog. You know, they're always with me. When I get mad, they get mad. My chickens get mad. When I get mad, my animals respond to my spirit. But if somebody's trying to fucking harm you, go ahead and fuck them up. There's this misconception that you should turn the other cheek. Well, that's only if your brother offends you. You know? Tell me how Exodus happened. Tell me about Gibeon. Tell me about Joshua. Those are warriors. And yeah, perhaps they might not see the kingdom. And that's even true. But it has to be a kingdom of peace. So that's why you say, put curses on them. You don't have to lift a finger if you're in the right state of mind. Just put curses on them. Sometimes the curses happen right away. Sometimes it take a while. Sometimes it don't happen. But just do it. But you have to get used to that feeling of you need help, that you're not strong enough, that you're not smart enough. Otherwise, that's called being arrogant and you prideful, and there is no room for humility. Humility is a bitch, man. You gotta learn humility the fucking hard way, man. But that's just it, being humiliated. Well, so basically, everybody's gonna get a chance to see a miracle happen. Whether it's on TV or in live person, you're gonna see those things cracking off, and you're gonna put your hands together and you're gonna pray, and we're gonna find out. Oh man, like a million. Oh man, hundreds of millions of Israelites are gonna die. Hundreds of millions, perhaps even billions. But the rest of you, Edomites, Elamites, Moabites, Ammonites, you're all gonna die too, in America, that are in America, because there's a conspiracy against us. Russia, China, like they're all, you could just say all other countries, they hate us, and they don't And it's unfair because it's not really the real men that they hate, because we're trying to stand up and keep the old ways. It's the new age motherfuckers that they hate, starting with the politicians, because you allow these things to happen. So they're gonna come and get you. They might even come and get me. Let's say they do come and bang on my door. I'm not gonna resist. They're taking me to a safer place, because it just depends how you see it. When Joseph got sold into slavery, he became the vizier of Egypt, Pharaoh. So you have to be careful. This is going to get violent. If you ain't packing, start praying. And if you are packing, start praying. And you better check people. You better check them. Quick glance. Don't stare too long. This is what I do. If someone's staring at me like a dude is dogging me, I look at him in the eyes for 2 seconds. Then I look away, and then I look back. And when you look back, hey, what's up, man? Good morning. And then when you look back, they get scared. So you better start checking people. And if they don't get scared, it's party time. And you better have all the party equipment. So shalom.